Hi, I'm Kaylee Taylor with the SDG Lab and the Geneva 2030 ecosystem. One of the biggest challenges that we faced in our early partnerships is not putting together a good governance or decision-making structure, which led to confusion or even hurt feelings or eroding of trust in making moving the partnership forward. So I think that's a fundamentally important thing to put in place at the beginning. I think other challenges can just be the different languages that different sectors or thematics speak and overcoming that to get to a common understanding of things. Also, the different practical concerns that partners face. For example, working within the UN, we have a lot of bureaucracy and important things to keep in track from administrative level, which can slow down the process, for example, when working with the private sector. I think a good example of this is how the finance and development communities see the objectives differently. So a very concrete example, it's a bit technical, but I think it really shows the point, is blended finance is the process of using government or philanthropic funds to incentivize private investment. For the private sector, this is all about de-risking and making the risk lower. But the development community doesn't see itself as being in the business of de-risking investments. However, if we talk about leveraging the inputs, the grant, the public funds in order to bring on more private sector funds, make that one grant worth 10 or even 100 times more than it was at the beginning, that's really interesting to the development sector. So we have to be careful about the language we use because it can change the way each sector sees its role. One challenge that we certainly are seeing around partnership is measurement of its impact, because of course we believe and have a hypothesis that working together leads to better outcomes, but we need to be able to prove that in a world where there's less financing to go around, there's very high standards about meeting impact objectives. And so I think that quantification and qualification of a partnership is a big challenge and something that we definitely need to get more sophisticated on.